Hey guys, Elite Legionario here, and today I'll be bringing you a 1 versus 1 battle on the Libyan Plains map, I think it is, and it's a no rules battle. So automatically I suspect I'm going to get onagered, which I was, so I have to rush. You've got to be kind of careful with the whole onager thing and rushing. You don't want to rush prematurely, but you don't want to muck around either. So I'm getting pretty flamed up. So I might be careful. So I'm playing as Britannia, as you can see. My opponent Denis is commanding the Scipii. My army consists of 5 chosen swordsmen, 1 druid for moral boosting, 2 woad warriors, and 4 barbarian warlord chariots. Usually don't like chariot armies, but with Britannia it's pretty hard to not have to use them because they've not really got anything else that's great. So I war cry. As you can see, my warband took the peeler, and I'm going to charge. He's got a lot of triarii. He's got some urban cohorts, a lot of very few upgrades. Got a few archer auxilia. I have my chariots hanging around the back, simply because I want to panic them and frighten them. They get that frightened by chariots, as you can see, and his men, because my chariots come in once they're pinned, look at this, his whole army just chain routes. So this can be pretty frustrating. But when I was fighting this guy, when I started this battle, I got the sense that he was not the best sort of player in terms of being a good sport, because I said, have fun, just the good intro, the friendly intro, and he didn't even answer me. And I said good game to him at the end once I beat him, and he just quit. So I got that feeling he wasn't much of a good sport in that regard. Now, what I would have done if I had been him, as soon as he spotted my army, what he should have done, seeing as I had a rush army, he had a lot of triarii, he could have easily put urbans and his infantrymen in the front. He had enough of them. He rage quit, by the way, so I can't give you the results, but it was about 800 something kills to me and about 200 to him. I pretty much pulverized, and it was a heroic victory. This is really annoying. He just rage quits, and I hate that. But anyway, if I'd been him, I would have used he had several urbans. He could have easily put them in the front to combat my men. He could have put his triarii facing backwards behind his urban, so that those chariots could not hit the backs of his men easily. And urban cohort are extremely powerful, like I've always said, and they can easily hold down chosen swordsmen. And he could have easily just used his archers to keep flaming on me, and he could have easily shot them at my chariots, which probably would have routed them. Chariots are very vulnerable to missiles, so he should have focused his arch fire on them. His onagers could have kept he could have used the onagers to fire at the chariots, because they would have been stuck out the back. He had his chance to win. He had a lot more men than I did. This is why I don't usually use chariot armies much. Simply, I knew it'd be a bit tough to hit his flanks, so all I did was run around his back line while my men engaged in the front, and his men just panicked. And once I hit the attack over here, I saw a weak opening in his right, or my left, and I brought my chariots in there, and his men just chain routed, and that is pretty frustrating. But his men had very little upgrades, so that could be a reason for that, and my men were holding out good because these druids. So I would say good game, but at the same time he didn't even acknowledge me once in this fight, and he rage quitted. So it's disappointing. I can understand him being frustrated with a loss like that. I've had it done to me, and it is infuriating. I understand that. I don't usually use Britannia much because I think chariots are very overpowered, but I occasionally toss them in just for a bit of fun. So it wasn't a good game. It was fun. I enjoyed it, but he didn't really show the best sportsmanship. So anyway, it was a heroic victory, as you can imagine. So I hope you fellas enjoyed, and I will see you next time.